There she is. Nathaniel Cross stood at the edge of the ballroom, not mingling, not networking, not performing for the crowd, just watching her. Elena Reyes, Operations Coordinator, employee number 3847, someone who should be completely invisible to a CEO. But she wasn't invisible to him. She'd never been invisible to him. He knew what time she arrived at work, at 7:43 a.m., not 7:45, exactly 7:43. He knew she ate lunch in the courtyard every Tuesday when it was sunny. He knew she hummed while she worked, usually jazz, sometimes Sinatra. He knew her coffee order before he knew her favorite color. He knew all of this, not because he'd talked to her, because he'd been watching her for 8 months, through security logs, elevator cameras, internal reports he had no business reading, like a man obsessed, which, he supposed, he was. The gala invitation that arrived at her desk, a tease doing, the seating arrangement that put her near the kitchen where he knew she'd help, was carefully planned. The random moment where he'd happened to find her, not random at all. He'd been building this moment for months. She just didn't know it yet. This is the story of a man who didn't fall in love at first sight. He fell in love in silence, by watching, by waiting, by learning someone's life without their permission. And when she finally smiled at him, everything he'd built started to collapse. Nathaniel had first seen Elena Reyes on a Tuesday. He'd been reviewing security footage, looking for inefficiencies in building access. Saw her in the elevator, late, coffee spilling, apologizing to everyone. Then she'd smiled at the elevator operator, genuine, warm. "Thank you for holding the door. You saved my life." The operator had smiled back. "Time, Miss Elena." Nathaniel had replayed that footage 3 times. That smile had done something to him, something he couldn't name. He'd pulled her employee file. Elena Reyes, age 29, Operations Coordinator, 2 years with company, performance reviews, excellent. He should have stopped there, should have just moved on, but he didn't. He started checking the security feeds more often, watched her arrive every morning, at the same time, same route, watched her eat lunch in the courtyard on sunny days, watched her stay late, working on projects that should have been her manager's responsibility. He told himself he was ensuring employee well-being, but he knew the truth. He was obsessed, started reading her project files, her emails. She wrote with this clarity, this precision, this quiet brilliance. He couldn't stop. Victoria Chen found Nathaniel in his office at 11 p.m., watching security footage. Again, working late. He minimized the screen too quickly, just reviewing building protocols. Victoria moved behind his desk, saw the paused frame, a woman in the elevator. Dark hair, navy dress, smiling. Who is she? No one. An employee. You don't watch no one at 11 p.m. Victoria's voice was careful. Nathaniel, what are you doing? Nothing. I'm just. You know her coffee order, don't you? He went still. What? You know her coffee order, her schedule. Her Victoria stopped. Nathaniel, this isn't healthy. Okay, whatever you're doing. I'm not doing anything. Then stop watching her. Before this becomes something you can't take back. She left, and Nathaniel stared at the frozen frame, at Elena's smile, and didn't stop. The company gala was coming up. Nathaniel spent 3 weeks planning, had HR send Elena a personal invitation, which made it seem random, adjusted the catering staffing to be slightly short, indicating knowing she'd help, positioned himself to accidentally find her in the kitchen. It was manipulation. He knew it was manipulation, but he was desperate. 8 months of watching her through screens wasn't enough anymore. Elena had been surprised by the invitation. Personal, on company letterhead. You're requested to attend the annual company gala as a valued member of the Cross Technologies team. Valued member. She'd gone, worn her navy dress, ended up helping the catering staff, was laughing about something when she felt eyes on her, turned, found Nathaniel Cross in the doorway, looking at her like he'd been searching for her. Mr. Cross, Elena straightened. I'm sorry, I was just helping. He smiled. Saw. That was kind. It was nothing. It wasn't nothing. He stepped into the kitchen. Up close, he was devastating. Tall, sharp suit, eyes that seemed to see through her. Would you join me in the ballroom? I'd like to talk. Not a request, not exactly, but it felt like one. Okay? He led her through the crowd. People stared, whispered. Who is she? Why her? Nathaniel didn't seem to notice. Led her to a quiet corner. They talked for 20 minutes about work, about the company, about her ideas. He listened. Shilly listened, made her feel seen. Can I take you to dinner? He asked finally. Properly. It's not a work dinner. It's a real one. Elena stared at him. Why? Because I'd like to get to know you better. But you are you, and I'm someone I've wanted to talk to for a long time. He said it simply. Will you have dinner with me? She should have said no, but something in his voice made her say, okay, yes. Relief flooded his expression. Thank you. The first date was perfect. Too perfect. Italian restaurant. Her favorite cuisine. How did you know I like Italian? She asked. A pause. Just half a second. Lucky guess. They talked for hours. He knew things. Small things. That she'd wanted to be a chef. That she loved Sinatra. How did you? I pay attention. It made sense. But something felt off. He picked her up at her apartment. Knew exactly which building. Which floor. At dinner, he mentioned her parents' restaurant. Wait, I never told you about my parents' restaurant. Didn't you? I thought. He stopped. I must have looked you up after our first date. You Googled me. Is that weird? It should have been fine, but something felt wrong. Elena started paying attention to what he knew. Wait, what he shouldn't know. You said you stress bake during quarterly reviews. I never told you that. Silence. I must have assumed. Most people find reviews stressful. Nathaniel, how much do you actually know about me? He looked at her, and for the first time, she saw guilt. More than I should. Probably. What does that mean? It means I've been paying attention to you for longer than you realize. How long? 8 months. The restaurant went cold. 8 months. We've been on 3 dates. I know. So what does paying attention mean? He was quiet for a long moment. It means I noticed you before the gala, a tease, before we ever spoke, and I wanted to know more about you. A tease, so I paid attention. Through what? His silence was answer enough. Oh my God. Elena stood. You've been watching me, Elena. How? Security cameras? Employee files? What? I know your schedule, your coffee order, your lunch spot, that you hum when you work. I know. He stopped. I know you, Didney, and I know I shouldn't, but I couldn't stop. You've been stalking me. I've been noticing you for 8 months, without my knowledge, without my consent. Her voice shook. That's not noticing. To cues. That's surveillance. She grabbed her purse. I need to leave. Elena, Please, don't follow me. Don't contact me. Tick tick. She left, and Nathaniel sat alone, realizing he'd just destroyed everything. Elena couldn't sleep, kept replaying the conversation. 8 months. He'd been watching her for 8 months. The next morning, she went to HR. I need to see my employee records. Love them. The HR rep looked confused. Is there a problem? Just please. They pulled her files, and Elena's stomach dropped. Security clearance updates. Month 2. Elevated access. Authorization. N Cross. Workstation monitoring logs. Multiple dates. Activity reviewed by executive oversight. Her hands shook. What is executive oversight? That means the HR rep looked uncomfortable. That means the CEO personally reviewed your work logs. Why would he do that? I don't know. That's unusual. Elena's blood went cold. He hadn't just watched her through cameras. He'd monitored her computer activity, her work, her emails, for months. She called her roommate from the bathroom. It's worse than I thought. He didn't just watch me. He monitored my work computer, read my emails. For months, Elena. I thought he just noticed me, but he didn't notice me. He studied me, like a project. Like I was something to understand, instead of someone to meet. What are you going to do? I don't know, but I can't see him. I can't. Nathaniel tried everything. Calls, texts, emails. Elena blocked everything. Week 1, he missed meetings, canceled appearances. Week 2, it got worse. Cross Technology's annual investor presentation. Nathaniel was scheduled to present Q for projections. 3,000 attendees. Trade. He walked on stage, looked at the crowd, froze. The teleprompter rolled. He didn't speak. His CFO whispered from the wings. Nathaniel. The earnings. He blinked. Started. Cross Technologies has we've achieved. He stopped, stared at someone in the third row. Dark hair, navy dress, not Elena. But for a second, he'd thought, I'm sorry. He looked at his notes, lost his place. Where was? The crowd shifted, uncomfortable. His CFO stepped forward. Perhaps we should take a brief technical break. No, I'm fine. I'm Nathaniel. Looked at the woman in the third row again. Still not Elena. I apologize. I need a moment. He walked off stage, mid-presentation, in front of 3,000 people. The live stream cut. But not before cameras caught his face. Lost, broken, unraveling. Tech mogul's bizarre stage exit. Cross leaves investors hanging. Breakdown or burnout. Nathaniel Cross's shocking presentation failure. Mystery woman behind Billionaire's public spiral. Victoria found him in his office an hour later. Nathaniel, what the hell was that? I thought I saw her. Who? Elena, in the crowd. But it wasn't her. It was. He stopped. I'm losing my mind, Victoria. I can't eat, can't sleep, can't function. And I did this to myself. Yes, you did. She won't talk to me. Why should she? You surveilled her for 8 months. I didn't. I wasn't trying to hurt her. I was trying to understand her. To control her proximity without her knowledge. That's what you did. Victoria's voice was hard. I know you're falling apart because she won't forgive you. I know you're not owed forgiveness. Not for this. I know. Do you? Because you keep acting like if you just explain it right, she'll understand. She won't. Because what you did was wrong, fundamentally, and no amount of love justifies it. He put his head in his hands. I don't know how to fix this. You can't. Not the way you want to. Week 3, Elena was cleaning out her desk, found an old folder, gala preparation materials, flipped through it, absently, stopped. There was a staff memo, dated 6 weeks before the gala. Catering adjustment, per CEO request. Reduce kitchen staff by 20% for annual gala. Reason, budget optimization. Her blood went cold. He'd reduced the catering staff, so they'd be short-handed, so she'd help, so he'd find her there. It wasn't random. None of it was random. He'd engineered the entire night. She marched to his office, didn't knock. He looked up, saw her, stood immediately. Elena. She threw the memo on his desk. You reduced the catering staff on purpose, so I'd help them. So you'd have an excuse to approach me. He looked at the paper, said nothing. The gala, the random meeting, my invitation, all of it. You engineered everything. Yes. Why? Because I was terrified. Of what? Of walking up to you normally and being nobody. Of you looking through me the way you look through every other executive. Of that smile, that real smile never being directed at me. He stepped forward. I wanted to create a moment where you'd see me, where I wouldn't just be CEO, power, performance, where I'd be. What? Real? Nathaniel. Nothing about that night was real. You built a stage, put me on it, and watched me perform without telling me there was an audience. I know. You took away my choice. Every step, every moment. You decided when we'd meet, how we'd meet, who I'd see when I looked at you. Her voice broke. I wasn't chosen. I was positioned. Like a chess piece in a game I didn't know I was playing. The words hit him like a physical blow. You're right. I know I'm right. That's not. She stopped. You told me you loved me, but you can't love someone and do this to them. You can't. I do love you. You love the version of me you studied for 8 months. The one who didn't know she was being watched. Me. But that person doesn't exist anymore, because now I know. Tate, and I can't unknow it. She turned to leave. Elena. Goodbye, Nathaniel. She left, and he stood in his office, finally understanding what he'd destroyed. 2 weeks later, Elena received an email from HR. Subject, departmental restructuring. She opened it with dread. Dear Ms. Reyes, effective immediately, operations will report to Margaret Reeves, rather than CEO oversight. This restructuring removes any direct reporting relationship between you and Mr. Cross. Additionally, you've been approved for immediate transfer to strategic planning, with senior role and compensation increase. This transfer is permanent and irrevocable, regardless of your acceptance. This ensures complete professional independence from executive influence. Please contact HR with questions. Cross Technologies, Human Resources. Below it, a handwritten note. Scanned. Elena. I can't give you back the choice I took, but I can give you independence. This restructuring removes me from any professional authority over your career, permanently. The promotion is real. You earned it, not through my interference, through your work. If you never want to see me again, you don't have to. I'm sorry for all of it. I hope someday you can forgive me, even if you can't love me. And Elena sat with the letter for 3 days. He'd removed himself completely. No leverage, no power, a control. Given her exactly what she'd asked for, choice. Thursday evening, she found him in his office. Knocked. He looked up, saw her, went pale. Elena, I got your letter. Good. You're free. Of me. Of any influence. She stepped inside. What if I don't want to be free of you? He went still. What? What if I want to see if this could work? Coup. With actual choice. It's with me having real agency. Elena, I'm not saying I forgive you. I'm not saying what you did was okay. But I am saying, she looked at him. I felt something too, and I want to see if it was real. Or if it was just manipulation I mistook for connection. Part of me still wonders what's real. How do we do that? We start over. No CEO, no employee, just two people, meeting, dating, choosing each other, or not. He stood slowly. I can do that. Can you? Can you actually let me choose? Huh. Even if I choose to leave? Yes. No hesitation. She moved closer. Then take me to dinner. And we'll see. And if you decide you can't, she looked at him. This broken, brilliant, impossible man who'd violated her privacy, who'd taken her choice, who'd just given it back. Then for the first time, she said quietly, it'll actually be my choice.